And boom. There. Looking beautiful. That's probably good, right? Not too loud, not too quiet. Pillar box art, dynamic, combat speed, thoughtful, patient, unrelenting. I guess thoughtful? Accessibility options. Pixel perfect. Combat selection. I guess auto? That's probably fine. Well, let's get into it then. Unproductive fun time, Mortis Ghost, fan gamer, or like fan goated. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Identify yourself. Joy. Joy, correct? Yeah, I'm a lady. Alright, welcome, Joy. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. More information, find the one called the Judge. Move my body, use left stick. To interact with the environment, use A. D-pad also works, but no, I'll use left stick. I like this little HUD. Help find the judge. Okay. Zone 0. There can be no living things in Zone 0, I deduce. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge. I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I am sure. I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? Her name is Joy. She can't talk to us. However, she can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary spectre, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Joy. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. Not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Obstacle can't go around. Luck ticket? Quite peculiar. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now, then, there are other zones in those territories you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontations? Combat tutorial? Yeah. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and object. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. The zones and off are kind of like the back rooms? I mean, I guess. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind, to prove your mastery of defense. Nice, it tells me when they're gonna crit. That's actually kind of interesting. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now, let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, there are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assault impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Judge does nothing. And what if I wide-angled? Cryptic feeling of odd appearance. Unable to detect type, no weaknesses detected. No, no, no. You really have not understood me at all. Makes one tear one's hair out. I will repeat myself. Open widely your ears. Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do not care for your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in perfection. Oh, purification. I can read. Now you are ready to dispose of all those impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence advances your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. I mean, you asked for it, buddy. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. Okay, you just climbed up that wall. Ah, yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Is there a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father, after all. But if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. You got it, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Crunch, nom, nom, crunch. 448287. Four, 8, 2, 8, 7. Clear. I love that video of that kitten. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest. My enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try it for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself or your inventory by pressing Start. Leo card. Neat. Status. Esprit? I'm guessing that's magic. Okay, return to nothingness then. Yep, this is still weird. Why are you whispering in my ear? Ooh, a nice soft rain. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Is it now? Damien. Okay, I guess I'll go to Damien. I don't know who he is. I like the hand-drawn aspect of some of the art in this game. It's really weird. Like, some of it's drawn in MS Paint, and then some of it's drawn in, like, pen and paper. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? I, welcome you to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Joy. Oh, I don't know her. She must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. Ooh. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, pulling trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live? It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. I also like inhaling smoke. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. So, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go down there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mine. The fuck did my voice do? Hold on. Okay. That'll hopefully fix it. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear. And we can do our jobs again. There we go. There we, do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. And I'll wait for you here. Soon I'll be promoted. I can do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. A luck ticket? Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Joy and her charming jumping jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the specters? Ah, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. Looks more purple than pale. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried to level best to make it my own, but the operation has failed most systematically. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. Alpha, what an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon! I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the specters isn't here? I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies, in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. Okay, then. Ah, you've returned! So, have you killed the leader of the specters? No. It wasn't there. Oh. Oh. Really? Damn. Oh, gosh. Well, then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, The regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? I don't know why I made everyone here talk like Morty from Rick and Morty. I'm sorry. You've come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. Lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. Not too late to change the voice? Yes, it is. What was that? The pillar art? Is that what it was? That's actually kind of funny. Strong. Do you not like the Rick and Morty music? Or, not music, voice. Why did I say music? Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Shit. I mean, prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Special attack with low impact. Interesting. I like that I can see their movement charge. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Follow the left wall. Belial's meat. So we just have demon meat now? Oh, cures negative status. That's cool. Why is there demon meat in the box? What are you freaks? Magnolia? A severed head floating in the air. Unable to detect type. Resists metal. Weak to smoke. It gave Alpha a migraine. Is this the music from the original? There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. It feels crusty like the music from the original, but I don't remember. None of the music is from the original. Okay, so they just copied the crust of the original song here, I imagine. Yes. What are you? Oh, the enemy designs in this is so weird. One-Eye Spectre. Cutting ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type resists smoke, weak to metal. Ow. Shit, it survived for that. Uh-oh. Luck ticket. Shit, now we're both slowed. Oh, fuck. I'm getting bodied! Oh, I need to kill that thing now. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna kill that. Let's use another luck ticket. Kill. Kill! Well, that could have went way better. I'm working. I'm being productive. Let's go up then. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen or by Dadan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. They're specters in the big barns. Barns? What is a barn? Yes. Oh, we're actually learning what a barn is? You're here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1? Our job is to cut livestock into two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. The bones? Oh, nope, that's metal. Okay, there's just metal inside of the cows here. Okay. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. So what I'm hearing is that we live in a brutalist hellscape. Some of it is loaded into crates and then sent to the other zones. Also, so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. It's an essential element. The first of the four elements. I thought smoke was the first. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they'd sink and drown. There, and so there's specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? Alright, anything for you, pal. Great! Thank you so much! The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see, it'll all be done super quickly. Was that Toby Fox? Toby Fox jump scare. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. But isn't the point of the mines to get the fresh air from the rock? So wouldn't you be getting fresher air? You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Don't say it like that. Hold on, can I trigger that again? No, okay. One time Toby Fox jump scare, I guess. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. I gathered. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. Gotta feed them lots of microplastics. Fat Spectre. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type resists smoke, weak to metal. Kill! Hasty? Oh shit. Does that mean it's gonna move faster? Has appeared. Unknown type, resist metal, weak to meat. The fuck? Silver flesh. Nice. Ah, shit, the migraine. I'm just gonna run with courage. Shit, now we both have migraines. It doesn't matter. Oh, fuck. Okay, good, it missed. Yeah, hasty makes it move faster. Interesting. Get obliterated. One specter remains in the barn. Oh, it's a fucking strength boulder puzzle. I hate these in Pokemon. Never mind, that wasn't too bad. Oh shit. He has a lot to say. Never mind. Everything's fine. I'm pretty sure these things can only use migraine. Yeah. So I'm basically clear. My voice is cracking because of that stupid Morty voice I gave those NPCs. Level up! Teleport back to the entrance of the barn. Yes, please. I'm really... Can it, you little shit. No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. No. You don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed. He'll eliminate the specters. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you. Better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest. But you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghosts will erase that prig. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off while you talk. Please, don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, If you want to keep your place here, you'd better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Was he bothering you, Queen? Yeah, you're alive? Yes. And the specters? The barn has been purified. That, you must be very lucky. Who was that? That was the Don. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean... Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So, please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Those guys are gonna be in every zone. Sucks for my vocal cords, then. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. It's half of a cow. I was really hoping that they would split it the other way, but I guess they wanted to cut it in half that way. Ooh, I can go right. Silver flesh. It was not by my hand that I was given flesh. I should play that game sometime, Castlevania. The Switch is now off. Holy shit, we got a name drop. These guys are piddles. Never mind. I'm all of a sudden not one-shotting them like I thought I would. Silence yourself at one scallywag. Oh shit, jump scare! Electro swing jump scare! 69. Speaking of 69, what the fuck is 67? What's the joke there? I only just learned about this, apparently, like last night. Apparently, there's like this joke now that's hip with the kids, and it's 67. Is it just that it's 2 less than 69? That the bit? What's the joke? Ooh, Abaddon's meat. More demon meat. What are you? January? Ghoul with dusty breath. Weak to metal. Go, run with courage. Get that crit, Alpha. Two luck tickets. Why aren't I rolling in it? Jump scare. Oh, look at them. Spectre Mite. They're so cute. Microatomic ectoplasmic incarnation. Okay, Alpha, you have to be able to one-shot these. No? Alpha, what are you doing? Okay, I get it, you're fast. Oh shit, they're gonna crit. Oh shit, it did 8 damage instead of 6. Okay, these guys actually kind of suck in a big group. Fully restores the team's HP and CC outside of combat. That's pretty good. "67 is a TikTok trend. 67 is a line of a rap song, and people were editing the song to basketball game footage. And then a kid yelled 67 during a junior league game in reference to the edits, and now it's getting used for everything." Okay, so it's not funny. Good to know. It's not funny at all, but at least it's not offensive. True! But the way kids are, that is a blessing. Alpha leveled up. Expected bracket. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Huh? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? This is Sans Undertale, by the way. Do you mean he inspired Sans? I'm not exaggerating. Toby Fox said he was a direct inspiration. Sans isn't Nessie Zachary. I assume Moloch is another demon. I really like the art when I'm trading with him. I don't know why, but the art gives Homestuck a little bit. What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? Who's that? My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters! What is this place? Of course, the art gives Homestuck. The overlap between off fans and Homestuck fans is nothing to scoff at. Almost a pure circle. You're here at the Shachihara Plastics Administration and north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms afterwards. Sorry. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterward, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic, too, which is used to make various objects. Is it the first of the 4 elements? Yeah, it's the first of the 4 elements. I feel like you're torturing both of us with this voice choice. Are you telling me that these dudes wouldn't sound like this? Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. I mean, yeah, they would, but you're only an hour in, and I fear you will lose your voice. The Postal Service. That's where they mail out all the completed forms. Problem is that, nobody can remember what floor it's on. Are you stupid? Oh. Okay. Guess we'll go to floor 1. Shachihara. Am I gonna need to remember this? Why were all of those guys saying the same thing? Oh wait, these are random. Okay, those are random. But you're all saying the same thing. That's weird. Okay, that's probably my hint then. 2584, let's try that. 2, 5, 8, 4. Lost service. Ah, ghost in a box. What a classic prank. Yeah, it was everyone in the bottom left corner. They were repeating the same number. It was weird. Inflicting poison. No, that was kind of a waste. Everything here is so weak it doesn't really matter. Anything else here? I'm pretty sure Yume Nikki uses this too. Oh, this guy also says the same thing over and over. Thank you for pointing that out, Paper. 8766 2584. Try 87. 8 7 6 6 6. Secret Service. Looks like you've found this building's dark secret. See, I'm always just ahead of you. Don't you find that strange? Well, look, take this thing I have in my mouth and find something more interesting to do. Okay, Zach. What was the other number? 2584. Two, 5, 8, 4. This is the one I was already on. Goldfish memory. I really have a goldfish memory. And 258. Postal Service. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me! Rupture burnt. Overworked Zone 1 employee. Burnt type, resist metal, resist bats, weak to smoke. Weak to symbols. Oh, he killed himself. Maybe? Maybe it's his suit that is taking control of his brain. Strange. A 10,258.5 floor. I don't think that's how it works. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. They're 8, and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. 6, 8. Aura of Justice. Dude, that Taurus orb seems handy. $10,258th floor, 0.67. Okay. Rat! A possum? What are you? Tiburce? Tiburce? Flying ghoul with bad intentions. Beast type, resists meat, weak to plastic. Nice. They are 4, each one assigned to an element that protect their perspective crystals. So 6, 8, something 4. One. Okay. 6, 8, 1, 4. 6, 8, 1, 4. 6, 8, 1, 4. Six, 8, 1, 4, 5. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. 6, 8, 1, 4, 5. He slurped up my CC. What does the second C stand for? Competence currency? Competence credits? I understand why they didn't want to abbreviate competence points. But I'm curious what the second C stands for. 1, 4, 5. Okay, I actually have to pee real quick, so I'm gonna BRB. One moment, chat. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? I know I missed me. That sounds so egotistical. I'm just trying to be silly. And it's making me sound like crazy egomaniac. Okay, more numbers. At least no one's saying anything important, so I don't have to pair up my vocal cords. It's a really good song, by the way. Although it feels like weirdly intense for how the stakes don't feel that high. I do like it though. Shit, they're all saying different numbers. They're all randomizing their number. Am I blind? Okay. You guys piss me off. I am the original Star Walker. Kind of crazy how that meme resurged. My memory's ass, but I don't think he shows up at all in any chapter but chapter 1. I guess people just realized how funny it was when the new chapters dropped and everyone was replaying it. Yeah, everyone's saying different numbers. Did I go to the wrong floor? One, 4, 5. That's not the number I put in. Did I get the number wrong then? I know it was 6 and 8. 1, 5, 4? Nope. Okay. Well, we're back to square one then. Ten, 2, 5, 8. 10, 2, 5, 8. First version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. 6. Second version, they are 8, and they have long beards. Watch what is happening from the high silver. 6 and 8. Oh, geez. Hey, buddies. You look like you're doing great. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. Some of their attack names seem like just random assortments of words. What the hell is a domestic socket? That's like some sort of sexual innuendo. 6, 8, something 4. Yeah, suck up my CC. Six, 8, 1, 4. Then the last one's 5. I know this one's 5. 5, like fingers on a hand. Yeah, 6, 8, 1, or 5. Oy, jambada. Six. 8, 1, 4, 5. Unless it's 2? Because it's mandibles. 1 or 2 or 5. Nope. I have one other stupid idea. In reverse? Hold on, first let me try this. I'm gonna try the decimal numbers from that floor. Okay, yeah, that's not it. 5, 4, 1, 8, 6. Nope. Oh, let's check the roof. I haven't been to the roof yet. Let's check the roof. Gracious heavens, you again? You were decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasm. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate, in order to slay them, would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Yeah. Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. Interesting. Do I have to look at whatever's uppercase? No, he wants the lowercase over the uppercase, so 6. 8. Yeah, shut up. Oh, no! Ow! Oh, Jesus. They're getting crits like crazy! Stop him! Heck yeah. Yeah, there's no way I can stop that. I'm just gonna kill that one then. This is the 3rd version. A single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Therefore, each one assigned to an element, respective crystals. This is just turning out the same again! Oh wait, I've never been over here. I didn't see the staircase. I'm a fool. Here, Alpha. How to speak like an alpha. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Oh! 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. I may be an idiot. Please heal me. Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Begone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I'd just swallow this shit? Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I'm going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. Nice. I always wanted to be dead. Water me? Okay. I've been oitered. Oh, maybe I should make that the thing. Dink my oiter. Take a closer look. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless they answer some questions. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's a lot to take in on these. Well, let me get his questions first. 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and the Holy Trinity is made out of... Our Lady wears a jersey number. How many 3s are there in June? Cyril, Kevin, and... Okay. March, month of the winds. Fourth Sunday of Lent. St. Kevin, St. Alexander. St. Jonas. St. Desiree of Vienna. February, month of crocuses. June, month of roses. '21, 22, 23, if Trinity counts. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. This is a lot for a small brain to remember, okay? I think the 3rd is from Vienna. Holy Trinity is made out of... Our Lady wears jersey number... How many 3s are there in June? Cyril, Kevin, and... Okay, time to get puzzle solving. Time to exercise this brain of mine. Okay, so first, 2 of Jerusalem. Cyril's from Jerusalem. Okay, so Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. Oh, I see. I see. Saint Salvatore. of Orta. Holy Trinity. Roses? Why is there an upside down 7? Okay, well, let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. Something about the upside down sticks out to me, I think. Let's see. Third from Orta. Holy Trinity made out of roses. Lady wears jersey number 4, 6, or 8. I guess 8. 23's in June 22. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. Nope. Sixth Sunday of the year. Our Lady of Lords. 6. Orta. Roses. 6. 22. Jonas. All of your answers are correct. But there's one more question. In the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? 87. That's correct. They don't like it when I'm smart. What a bunch of haters. Oh, let's go! Shut him down. Then I'll just wail on him. Get pulped! My fingernails are all dirty. Sucks to suck, I guess. I'm here to see Dadan. Dadan? Yes, of course. I'm gonna talk about plastic anyway. Oh, never mind, we're talking about meat? Okay. You are here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this mead into bottles before the fountains overflow. The mead is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they'd devour each other. Master Dadan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody has ever found it. Generally, Master Dadan only appears when it's necessary. There. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Oh, well then, can you liberate me? It's a cool dog you got there, buddy. Let's see. See if I can actually get poison to work. I don't think it worked. Bonjour, Joy. In good form. Perhaps you have some credits to spare. What you got for me today, buddy? Herald Bat. Already got. Persistent symbol. Oh, okay. Yeah, just cave that dog's skull in. Pedalo recovery point. Holy fucking shit. What's over here? Nothing. I love meat boating. Aquatic ghoul with a radiant smile. Aww. Frail? Is that like lower defense? Ow! Poisoned! Jesus. I like when they waste their crit. Really nice. Okay, so something tells me I should probably write these numbers down. Oh, jeez. Bro's charging up a crit. Owie. Take him down. Okay, we got 1, 4, 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 2. I feel like these things get a weird amount of crits. Please stop that. Come on, let me obliterate your skull. Save second base. What's that? There was a lot of HP. Nice. Here, buddy, get some of your CC back. You don't want to be burnt? You're already burnt, buddy! I don't know what to tell ya. Well, damn. Damn, we got a lot of... A lot of people here. Get rid of that Okay, yeah. Clock out. Boom! Ah, it survived. I bet it barely survived. Stop fingering my circle. Okay. 4, 9, 8, 2. No. How queer. Aha! More. 6, 5. 5, 6. Yeah, waste your crit on lowering my defense, idiot. Boom. Come on. Damn it. I really like that it tells you when crits are going to happen. I think that's really interesting. Seven, 9, 8. You sent me a meme? Where'd you send it? Discord? Yes? Okay, well, let me look at this meme. I like that. It's really good. Hold on, let me show this. Hello, Batter from Off. Hello, Chris from Deltarune. Duck. Duck. Good. I like that. Shares the internet trinkets I find with you as a treat. It's like penguin pebbling, but internet memes. Alpha leveled up. Neat. Call the duck. Heal a little bit. Okay. Now I can finish the code. 4, 9, 8, 2, 5. Sorry? 4. Oh, I put it in the wrong order, my bad. 8, 2, 6, 5, 9, C. Now what? Where's my reward? Where's my prize? I earned it! It's probably back the way I came. Yep, there it is. I'm probably good. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see. This is a lost forest sort of thing. I wish you good day, my ubiquitous companion. Before long, you will have admired every last scarlet and ultramarine landscape of this zone. You seem bewildered by the singular architecture of this place. If that is so, you really must learn to concentrate, so as to clearly distinguish between the opportunities afforded you by every corner of this labyrinth. Next time, you young drunkard, you might linger at the threshold of decision a little longer before leaping through one of these trapdoors. Up. Right. Right. Down. Ah, shit. You're distracting me from my work, from my puzzle solving. This is a classic puzzle. Boom. Joker. Nice. You certain that you want to pass through this gate? As certain as it can be. Actually, you know what? Let me save in a different slot first. Boom. Just in case I miss anything. You! By the Queen's thousand faces! Are you crazy, or just completely stupid? What part of "I'm going to kill you" didn't you understand? I'm here to eliminate you. You're insane! I'm the guardian of Zone 1. It's nothing without me. What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious? I am the one who will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself. You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean out of your face. Nice nips, dude. He kinda looks like, Katana Man from Chainsaw Man. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. What was that clock that showed up behind him? No? Came across a fun-looking game on Steam, queue up, but the illustrations looked like too polished to the point that I had to dig for a rough draft of one of the illustrations in game before I felt comfortable wishlisting it. God. Thanks, AI. Can I poison him? What is that? What, he's speaking Japanese? He is Katana Man! Ah-ah-2. Oh, it's stronger. Hour hand. Oh, shit. Batter, wake up. Completely drained Alpha's CC. I don't have any lethargy. I don't have any slow curing. That sucks.
Damn it, there's another one. Get out of here. The Dawn is hasty. Shit. That's bad. But that means I should poison him. Now he's gonna take more poison damage. Oh shit, Alpha's almost down. Okay. Save second base for Alpha. Come on! Cave is sculling! Not enough. That was a waste, because I could have one-shotted him with Batter. Except now I can't because Batter's asleep. There you go. The Refresh Alpha. Bonk. Poison him again. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ow! I did it! Get purified. The Batter can now use Run with Dementia? Ugh. 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 Is this a joke? I lost. Lost! You are defeated, Dead Dawn, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Yeah, this looks healthy. Things are definitely pure when they turn into red. Fuck ass baby. Puffing baby!
That didn't start well.
Killer art has been found to Dawn. Nice. What a pure place this is. An inspiration has been found. Offensive item usable in combat does plastic damage. Hello? Secretary. Diabolical humanoid spirit. Unable to detect type, resist smoke, weak to plastic. Oh, Jesus. It was weak to plastic? Why did these things hit so hard? Okay. Secretary does nothing on the crit turn. Great. I'm gonna heal. You should too, Alpha. Probably won't save you, though. Okay, good. He did nothing. No longer muted. I'm gonna hope there's nothing actually here that I need. Oh, that's right. I have to use the box. Anything new in Zone 0? Who's Pablo? Who is Pablo? Okay. Guess there's nothing here then. Excuse you, Zachary is there. You're right. My bad, Zach. Let's see. I have 30 minutes left. What do you think? Keep going a little bit? Okay, I'll keep going. Pinktown. Oh, Zone 2. Damn it, I was close. Actually, this is Durst. I have no fear. I know how to stop being afraid. I'm not afraid. You want to know how? This page has taught me. I'm not afraid anymore. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits and I'll give you the page. Here, I'll give you the page. Page 33. Interesting. We can't go to the park? Maybe it's better that way. There has to be a good reason. The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening. Buenos dias, dear Joy. What better place to shop than a shopping mall? Are you winning? Yeah. A Sashi bat. Or enamel bat. Emmanuel bat. Buenos dias, Mandy. Loyal symbol. Aura of Fear. David Tunic. Ulna Epidermis. Ooh, our first level 3 defensive equipment. Sell our old equipment. An ad for bottles of smoke. Special promo. Buy 2 pounds of awful, get 1 pound free. This is an ad for plastic treasure chests. Metal tables. Raw meat. You live in Bismarck? It's strange that you're not wearing a tie. Residential area. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They're even made of rubber, so you don't hurt yourself. That's good. The residential area is for residents only. Imagine the panic if intruders ever sneaked into our homes. Man, it sure would suck if I broke and enter into your house. Fake bookshelves? It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. This is a large building. Yeah, it is. Yes, we should stop lending books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes. I'm going back upstairs. I'm not doing anything wrong. I like looking at the wall. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters. There are ghosts inside the building? Yes. Why?
I will eliminate them.
Destroy the specters? But, you know, you could get hurt, and, there isn't anything up there. Just walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat.
Cat? I'm going up to purify that cat. I mean, floor.
Ah, well, okay. Don't make too much noise. And you can't really go up to the third floor. People were tearing pages out of the books. So I don't want anyone going up there anymore. It could be dangerous.
The title of this book is unreadable. Tales and Legends. Story of the Toad King. Okay. Bismarck. Afterwards, she appointed 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was installed. Something aboard? As Lord of the Second Zone. The Eternal City of Bismarck. He was the last. Oh, he was tallest, the most beautiful, the most just. The Worm Children? Oh, I can't read that. Kid make that themselves? Proud of them. No matter which way I hold the book, it stays upside down. I have run out of oxygen. Lovely. Introduction, the creation of the modern world, the Guardians, the Queen and her son, the 4 zones, Zone 0, the Toad King and the Merchant, Appendix, Glossary, Author's Notes.
I prefer the fake books. There's no risk of damaging them.
Book is written by E.S. I don't speak French.
Don't turn the pages, okay? It makes too much noise.
$32. 4 of diamonds. Ace of spades. Page from a book on the wall.
Oh, here's page 33. 3 of clubs. It can only carry 1 page at a time? Oh, they're all page 32 and 33. Okay. Ace of spades. Four of diamonds. Two of clubs. Seven of hearts. I have the 8 of hearts. Queen of spades. I'm assuming I'm matching the suit. Three of clubs. That was diamonds. This up here is clubs. Yeah. Five of diamonds. I mean, they all line up numerically, too, aside from the ace to queen. That's a little weird. Oh. Oh, shit! Vision Spectre. Explosive ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type. Resists smoke. Weak to metal. Weak to metal. Ah, fuck, I'm muted. Is the bomb healing me? The bomb is helping me. How strange. Hey, I fixed your books. Really? That's good. I'll let you go further up then. That's great. The 3rd floor's now accessible. But only for you. Hell yeah. Kitty! Oh, you're a different cat.
Who are you? What is that?
You're not the judge.
The judge? No, that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance.
You're the leader of the specters?
Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to this zone. You must be very bold to have set foot upon these stairwells. I recognize in you a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place.
Dog! Willow! Quit barking! I guarantee it's just because Zeus is getting attention instead of her.
However, my vengeance will leave no one unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blast of my ectoplasmic army. But then I have no need of specters to eliminate a ridiculous puppet in baseball pants. I will finally get a taste of what's due to me.
Warble?
When your soul is valiant, your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate every gentlemanly manner to become the new nemesis. Spectres, come to me! Let us dance together and make the song of the righteous resound! May the torment of men heal the wounds I have been dealt! May your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity!
In English?
Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me! I command you! Curses! By what spell, baleful human, have you managed to keep my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter. You shall taste my wrath!
Uh-oh. Owie! Shit, I banged my table. Oops. Yay! We caved the cat's skull in!
Pitiful fool! It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But now that you'll soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon.
Omega? Nice. Love me a new add-on. Go buy gear for our new add-on, buddy. Okay, Omega, what do you do? Cheers lethargic and mutedness. Nice. And special attack with random impact. Okay, so you just generally hit a little bit harder, but you're frailer. Well, in terms of health, at least. Wait, no, you have about the same health. You just have less max health. Wait, I'm looking at the XP. Yeah, lower defense, higher, lower HP, higher defense. Way higher attack. You all have the same speed stat. What does the speed stat even do? Are, are you alright? You didn't get hurt up there? I saw a cat. It's waiting in front of the southern entrance. Check your text. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Oopsies. Okay, sorry about that. Salutations, my immaculate comrade. May I hope that your journey is unfolding under the most encouraging conditions? We find ourselves subject to much less humidity here. I won't hide how pleased that makes me. The feline race is not so fond of rain. I have heard from an old friend that the shopping mall on the north side of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise of you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light. Wait, you want me to go where? Oh, you want me to go north. Okay. This is such a weird way to do the maps, by the way. Oh, hey, it's open now. An ad for baseball bats. Well, I have a save point here, so I'm actually going to stop here. Because I have to get dinner plans ready. What a fun little game, though. I'm really enjoying. It's just as weird as I vaguely remember the original. I love the hand-drawn enemy art, even if it's so compressed.